In this video, we're going to cover accounting salaries. In the first part of the video, we will go over statistics provided by the government, and then we will go over the 2020 Robert Half salary guide for accountants, which go deep into which accountants make what kind of money. Then at the end of the video, we will cover which cities pay accountants the most money. Coming up. Hey everybody, my name is Stephen Hack, and this is CareerWatch, a YouTube channel focused on giving you the latest, up-to-date information on different careers. Subscribe to this channel for the latest job statistics, salary statistics, and news on different careers. Accountants and auditors prepare and examine financial records. They ensure that financial records are accurate and that taxes are paid properly and on time. Accountants and auditors assess financial operations and work to help ensure that organizations run efficiently. Accounting is a vast field with many subcategories, including public accountants, management accountants, cost accountants, forensic accountants, and much more. Before I get into the salary statistics, I want to elaborate a little bit on the accounting career path. Typically, an accountant will graduate from college and they'll work as an accountant or an auditor for about 5 to 10 years. Then they will become a financial manager, and the government statistics reflect this. They have accountants and they have financial managers. And that doesn't even cover all of the accountants, because many accountants also become executives, and in some reports, 1 in 4 CEOs was an accountant at one point. So for the government statistics, we're going to cover accountants and financial managers. This first chart represents accountants. As you can see, wages have been consistently growing for the past 20 years. In the year 1999, the average accountant was making a little over $44,000 per year. In the latest year we have, 2018, the average accountant is making a little over $78,000 per year. So an early career accountant is seeing wage growth of about $1,700 per year. And after 5 to 10 years, many of these accountants will become financial managers. So this next chart is 20 years worth of data for financial managers. And like I said previously, this data is not perfect. The Robert Half data for accountants is much better than the government data. But I'm going to show you the government data anyways. In the year 1999, the average financial manager was making about $69,000 per year. And after 20 years, the average financial manager is making a little over $146,000 per year. This comes out to an average yearly wage growth of a little over $3,800 per year. So as you can see, over the past 20 years, financial managers have been making more and more money, while accountants are stuck making a little over $1,700 more every single year. So as you can see, the wage growth for financial managers is much higher than early career accountants and auditors. In fact, the wage growth for financial managers is actually over double what accountants and auditors are seeing every single year. So that is the government data on accountants and financial managers. And in my opinion, it's a little weak. The Robert Half 2020 salary report is much better in my opinion because it goes into specifics. It talks about tax accountants, cost accountants, and many other different kinds of accountants. So we're going to talk about the Robert Half 2020 salary report next. And by the way, this salary report is free to the public. Feel free to go to their website and download it. I think you do have to provide your email address and they will email it to you. So this is page 14 of the Robert Half 2020 salary report for accountants. What's nice about this is it doesn't just talk about the title, but it also talks about how much some of these accountants make at their different experience levels. For example, for a tax accountant, they have 4 different categories. They have up to 1 year of experience, 1 to 3 years of experience, senior, and then manager. And they also have percentiles. 50th percentile would be smack dab in the middle. Another big thing that the government statistics didn't cover is how much top executives and CEOs that have accounting backgrounds make per year. This right here is page 12 of the Robert Half salary report. And yeah, these people make a lot of money. So as I was talking about previously, many accountants work as accountants and auditors for 5 to 10 years. They become financial managers, and then many become directors and top executives. In fact, some become chief executive officers. So the Robert Half 2020 salary report provides estimates on their incomes. But keep in mind, these salary figures are extremely high, but it doesn't even stop there. These numbers don't reflect bonuses, they don't reflect other incentives, they don't reflect stock options. So at this level, even though these numbers are huge, they might be even more extreme. Finally, let's take a look at which cities pay accountants the most money. And again, this Robert Half 2020 salary report kind of shows which cities pay accountants the most money. On this first page, it appears Washington, D.C., and many of the California cities pay accountants the most money. And if we look at the second page, certain big cities stand out. New York City pays accountants on average 41% more than the average, and Boston and Chicago both pay accountants a lot more than the average as well. Are you interested in becoming an accountant? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.